I'm Moyo.
And I'm Yinka.
And we met on Christian Connection. I was having a conversation with a friend when she just kind of like pushed me that you need to get yourself out there, you need to meet new people, that you're a bit too reserved, you're a bit too indoors. So I said, okay, fair enough. Obviously the only option for me was a Christian dating site.
I wanted to meet somebody that was a Christian, and I just felt like Christian Connection was the right place. I joined on the website and it was quite easy to join. Just create a profile and pictures, a few bits about myself and then my interests.
I joined when the app came out, and for me it was quite a seamless process in comparison to the app that I tried to join before it. Christian Connection was quite straightforward. The site was user friendly. I did pay for the subscription as well to give me more access to the site, which was very helpful in terms of meeting new people, and here we are today.
Really smartly dressed, and I think that was what stood out for me.
Yinka reached out to me first, so it was upon her message that I then checked her profile. She seemed like a very friendly and outgoing person, and she was also a Christian and a Bible believing Christian. She was a beautiful individual. It was Yinka who initially messaged me. We spoke a bit on the app before she gave me her number, and then we had a few conversations, 2 to 3 months before we then got talking properly. It was almost like every day we were talking, sending each other voice notes, sending pictures, sending memes, before we then met up for the first time January 2022. Me and Yinka, we did have a few conversations, but nothing serious. So this went on for, I believe, a month or two. And then things went quiet because, I stopped messaging her, and I stopped talking to the person I was talking to before her. On Instagram, we would, from time to time, just, respond to a picture that I posted, or, I would respond to a picture she posted. And then something within me just told me that why not try and meet her. Within our conversations, I just noticed that we have a lot in common. She's very down to earth, laughed at my jokes, so that was a plus.
We had always said that we would meet up in the first week of January. So we had all of Christmas to kind of go back and forth with, and again that first week of January. Then when we finally met, it was like really nice. We went mini golfing, and then we went to get something to eat. We took some pictures of each other, and then we got tired of that restaurant. We went to Basaba. Yeah, we just spoke for ages and shared our stories, and kind of we were just really open with each other. We just found like from the first day we were just really open with each other. I remember us just laughing on the train. I can't even remember what we were laughing about. And then that day I messaged my friends and I was like, hey guys, I think I just met my husband.
I think the first date there was not one awkward moment. I can't really explain it. Yes, there were nerves leading up to the day, and then on the day before we met each other, there was a few nerves. But the moment I saw her, there was, everything just seemed, there was no awkwardness. It felt like I knew her and she knew me, and we just enjoyed each other's company, enjoyed the games, enjoyed the conversations, enjoyed the dinner. Yeah, it was practically perfect. In
the very beginning, when we got to know each other, I think that's probably when we had most disagreements. Although we had a lot in common, there was still so many things that maybe I wouldn't do that you did, or things that you wouldn't do that I did, and I would be like, oh, shock, horror, because we were just getting to know each other. So as we got to know each other, things have definitely become easier and better by God's grace. So I had shown a picture of him to my really close friends, and then one of them was like, yeah, that's your husband. And then I was just like, you say this about everyone, like, but she was like, no, he is your husband. So then that's why I kind of joked back, but at the same, when I met him, like, yeah, I met my husband, but at the same time I think there was an element of truth to it. But it was just easy being with Moyo when we met. Nothing felt wrong. It felt like very right. Him being a Christian, we were able to very quickly we spoke about the Bible, we prayed together, we prayed for each other. So it felt like it was a relationship that I'd never really experienced before. I kind of knew very quickly that, yeah, this is definitely my person and this is somebody who I could do life with.
I would say it was a gradual process, again, getting to know Yinka more and more. And I think the more I got to know her, the more I felt comfortable doing life with her. I always wanted some sort of confirmation from God. And it eventually came January 2023, when I feel like God spoke to me through his word in Isaiah 41 verse 10, where it says, "Fear not, I will be with you. I'm your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you." And I think that silenced every fear about taking that step. And I just knew, yeah, this is it. It started off January 1st, 2023, just lying on my bed, and I felt, the Spirit was just letting me know that, you're going to have to pick a date this year. So at that moment, I picked February the 14th, or put things in motion for me to start speaking with, family and friends, or family that, okay, this is the day that I want to propose. So I first of all spoke with over the phone, and I think because I was very nervous, so she was a bit taken aback that, oh no, you were supposed to tell me, say it to my face. But yeah, she gave me her blessing.
Because they had met in person, it was no longer really like a surprise that he was going to propose. I think in our culture, getting married is not just something that you just happens in one, like just a random day out of nowhere. So I was there at that meeting when he spoke to my mom. We had read a lot of books, we prayed about it, we spoke to people about it. So it wasn't an entire surprise that he was gonna ask me to marry him, but in how he did it, that was a surprise.
I called the date the full circle. We did the exact same things we did on our first date. So the same golf place we went to, the same restaurant. We also, while we were out, I got her friends and her sisters to prepare the house. They decorated the living room, got all the flowers, got all the little lights and stuff like that. So eventually when we got back home, she walked into the living room and then she just noticed that everywhere was decorated. I got down on one knee, said my speech, and then proposed. Yeah. And then when she said yes, everybody came out from their hiding places. Yeah. So yeah, it was a beautiful day.
We actually had 3 weddings.
Yeah.
So we had a registry, and we had a Nigerian traditional wedding, and then we had a church wedding across 4 days. So yeah, it was like the best week of our lives. So it was really nice. It was lovely. Every time we watched the video, just casually, like in the evening, because we just wish we could do it all over again. It was really nice. Yeah, it was really nice. I loved it. We didn't actually have a big budget, but I wanted everything to be really perfect. So it's honestly just God's help and our family and friends that helped us so much. With the registry, that was just our immediate parents. Went for a meal, we were looking for a restaurant, and it happened to be Busaba, and that was the restaurant that we met at as well. So that was like, again, a full circle moment for us. And then we had our traditional wedding, which was in Croydon, so in my hometown. So like his family coming to my hometown to take me. And then that was really nice. Like, that was so fun. The traditional wedding was really, really fun. And then we had our white wedding in the Heritage Arts Centre in East London, which was really, really amazing. An amazing day and very beautiful.
Each day had a specific thing that just stood out to me. The registry, the whole ceremony, the restaurant we went to after it, which was not something we planned. And Pusapa was, the only restaurant that was open at the time. On the traditional, just how colourful the event was, and then how beautiful everybody looked in their, traditional attires, and then just the whole process of dancing in with family and friends. And the white wedding, I think just the whole being able to do a wedding in a church like that. Because we both had a desire to, I don't know why, but we just had a desire to have it in a cathedral kind of settings. By God's providence, we were able to do it in that venue. The music was beautiful, everyone looked beautiful, saying your vows in the presence of God. The cherry on the cake was our first dance together, dancing to a song that we both loved. So I did tear up a bit while I was waiting for Yinka to come down the aisle, because everything that you've done has now led up to this moment, and the moment is here, and it's, everything is working out perfectly fine.
We had a honeymoon.
Mallorca.
Yeah, we went to Mallorca straight after our wedding, and it was nice because it was like Moyo's first time going on like a beach holiday. So I was just teaching him how to sit on the sand and be in the sea and how to rest. So yeah, it was really nice.
And life after the wedding has been perfect. Again, the holiday was lovely. You know, we did things that we've never done before. Jet skiing, boat rides, sightseeing. Yeah, it's been blissful. Yeah, it's been beautiful. We always, you know, make sure that we communicate what our desires are, what our needs are, and then meet each other's needs. And yeah, by the grace of God, we've come out through each challenge, and we keep growing day by day.
Yeah, moving in together has been really nice.
Yeah.
It's been really nice. I think a lot of the time people, I think I kind of came into moving in together and thinking, we're gonna have like this rocky phase, or like it's gonna be like really difficult because you're living with someone for the first time. But I honestly didn't experience that. It's been quite smooth living together, and like we also work from home a lot of the time, so we're together a lot. So we've had to learn how to kind of live together, work together, have fun together. Yeah, no, it's been really, really good. We really enjoy it. We're enjoying marriage so far.
Yeah.
I'll say for me, it's all the laughs. We laugh so much. I feel like we laugh more now we're married than when we were dating. I guess because there isn't really much to hide, or we're not trying to like present our best selves. We just present who we are, the flaws and all. So we just try and laugh our way through things and joke and try and create traditions.
We're able to come together as one husband and wife, and as one in our faith to God, and just, you know, share with each other what we learn from, you know, studies of the Bible that we do together. I enjoy, you know, cooking for her from time to time, and you know, enjoy tasting her food as well. Yinka's caring nature. She's very good at putting others before herself in a healthy way, you know, ensuring that I have what I need. Yeah, she just makes the environment homely. It's like, you know, you come back from work after, you know, dealing with various clients, and then you just walk into a very peaceful environment. But yeah, I think just her caring and loving nature is always lovely to be around. And yeah, she is funny as well, like me. So I do enjoy her jokes and her little teases from time to time. So
I think for me, Moyo's very, very funny at any time of the day. Moyo can make me laugh in the middle of the night, or early in the morning, or during the day with something really silly, a really funny joke. Moyo can always deliver at any time of the day. So I'd say Moyo makes me laugh all day around.
Together, we're, you know, looking at how we can build, you know, our, you know, side hustles and side businesses, and then in the nearest future we're looking at again moving to, you know, a bigger place, and eventually starting to look at settling down, you know, starting a family, bringing children into the mix by God's grace, grow as a couple, allowing ourselves to be used more by God as a couple, to the younger generation coming behind us, who at some point will also want to, you know, take the same step that we've taken.
So I'm a singer and a songwriter, and I'm trying to develop my songwriting skills and my storytelling skills. It inspired me to kind of share our story about how we met on Christian Connection, and how we and where we are now. I think I just wanted to share the journey. I'm not really someone that's ashamed of saying that we met on Christian Connection. A lot of people sometimes have a negative connotation to meeting on a dating app. So I wasn't really ashamed about it, I felt like I just wanted to share our story because I thought it was a nice story. So yeah, I wrote the story, and I wrote about Moyo, and the song was a really nice one. I really liked it.
Yes, I do love it. I think I remember the first time she played it for me, I just remember myself smiling throughout the whole song. So yeah, it was a beautiful surprise when she did play, and thought I do enjoy the fact that she did express a love in that way. Allow the word of God to guide you in the decision you're making. in regards to your life partner. Have, serious conversations when you're, I guess, dating the person's background, where they're coming from, their life experiences, what they believe, what are their goals, what are their plans, what are their desires, allowing the word of God to guide you, and as much as possible enjoy the process, enjoy each other.
I think my advice is always to not compromise. If you're a Christian, I think don't compromise on your values, on what you believe the gospel to be. Don't compromise in meeting somebody who shares those same values. And for the ladies, my advice would be sometimes shoot your shot.